Hang on, we are in for a very spicy night. And welcome back to Cliffyland. This is week and country number 14 as we continue to once again cook the food of every country in the world. And this week we are up to the nation of Bangladesh. Bangladesh is located in South Asia, and its food is remarkably hot. Tonight we're going to be cooking 3 dishes, 2 of them better versions of what we did last time. Speaking of which, let's see how it went 4 years ago. Well, I'm embarrassed to say, first time around cooking these dishes, I made so many mistakes I can't even count them. It was super embarrassing. Still, it tasted okay. With 4 years of practice though now, I think I know most of what I did wrong. Therefore, tonight we will be cooking Bengali mustard fish, an updated version of the dish we did last time, Bengali steamed shrimp in mustard sauce, which to be honest is a variation on the other dish. And to this all, we will be adding Bangladeshi Pulao. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. It is a Bangladeshi rice dish. Ingredient notes. First, for the Bangladeshi rice, you will need kali jira or baby basmati, which is a very aromatic rice that is raised and eaten in Bangladesh. You may be able to find it in a South Asian market near you. On the fish dish, in Bangladesh, this is traditionally done with ilish or hilsa fish, which is common to the area, but because it is endangered, it is not available for export, at least not here. Therefore, we'll be using tilapia, but you really would use the ilish if you're being traditional to Bangladesh. As for the shrimp, normally that would be done with freshwater prawns. However, since prawns are hard to find in this neck of the woods at this time of year, we're going to be going with shrimp. So, let's take a look at tonight's ingredient. First, for our Bengali mustard fish, we have 1 pound of tilapia fillets, 3 tablespoons of yellow mustard seeds, 6 green chilies, stemmed and seeded, 1 teaspoon of red chili powder, 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 large onion diced, 2 tablespoons of mustard oil, and salt to taste. Then for our Bengali steamed shrimp in mustard sauce, we have 1 pound of shrimp cleaned, washed, and deveined, 1/2 teaspoon of turmeric, 1 teaspoon of salt divided in half, 3 tablespoons of mustard seeds, 2 tablespoons of poppy seeds, 1/2 cup of grated coconut, red chili powder to taste, 5 to 6 green chilies stemmed and seeded, 1/2 teaspoon of sugar, and 3 to 4 tablespoons of mustard oil. And lastly, for our Bangladeshi pulao, we have 1/2 cup of ghee, 2 cups of kali jira or baby basmati rice, rinsed and soaked for at least 1 hour, 3 tablespoons of golden raisins, 1/2 cup of raw cashews, 4 bay leaves, 1.5 inch cube of ginger peeled and sliced into thin sticks, 10 cardamom pods, 1/2 teaspoon of turmeric, 1 tablespoon of sugar or more to taste, and salt to taste. Well, that does it. We gotta get cooking! First, bring 6 cups of water to a boil in a saucepan. Drain the rice and add it to the saucepan. Add the ground turmeric. Boil over medium heat until almost done. Drain the rice and set aside. Then melt the ghee in the saucepan. Add cashews and golden raisins and saute until the raisins plump. Add bay leaves and ginger and saute that until the ginger sticks brown. Add cinnamon sticks and the cardamom pods and fry for 1 minute, stirring constantly. Remove from heat, add in the drained rice, cover and shake thoroughly to mix the ingredients. Finally, add sugar and salt, mix and taste for seasoning. Rub the shrimp with turmeric and salt and set aside for 15 minutes. Meanwhile, prepare the mustard paste. In a spice grinder, place mustard seeds, poppy seeds, 2 to 3 green chilies, 1 to 2 tablespoons of water, and a pinch of salt. Grind it into a thick paste. Move it to a bowl and set it aside. Place the paste in a medium bowl and add the grated coconut, sugar, red chili powder, and the remaining green chilies. Add the marinated shrimp and mix. Then coat an oven-proof bowl, preferably a tiffin if you can find one. Add the shrimp mix. Cover tightly with aluminum foil and let marinate for another 15 minutes. Preheat the oven to 350 Fahrenheit and bake for 20 minutes or until the shrimp is orange and cooked. Sprinkle the fish with turmeric and salt. Rub it into the fish. Meanwhile, make the mustard paste for the fish. In the spice grinder, place the mustard seeds, the green chilies, and 1 to 2 tablespoons of water. Grind it into a paste. Move the paste to a small bowl and set it aside. Heat the mustard oil in a saucepan over medium heat, add the diced onion, and saute until golden. Add 1 teaspoon of chili powder, ground turmeric, and stir fry for 2 to 3 minutes. Add half a cup of water, then add the fish fillets. Add the mustard spice mix, cover and cook for 10 minutes over medium heat. Flip the fish and cook for another 5 minutes if needed. Taste and adjust seasonings as necessary. Plate servings of the fish. Plate servings of the shrimp. Add the servings of pulao, wipe the plates and serve. How did it all turn out? First, the Bengali mustard fish. It was really tasty, had a nice amount of spice. The tilapia was delicate and fell apart easily, so I don't know if that was really the right fish to use. Still, it tasted really great, so we're gonna give the Bengali mustard fish 4 out of 4 globes. It was nice and spicy and a lot of great flavors. Just probably not enough texture to hold up against it. I'm pretty sure that's where the Bengali fish would make a big difference. As for the Bengali steamed shrimp, those were delicious. As you saw, I made a mistake in using that particular bowl in that it didn't cook in the right amount of time because of the unevenness of the heat. If I had a tiffin, that's a tiffin, which is sort of a covered metal lunch bucket in which these are normally steamed. I'm sure it would have cooked properly and evenly in the right amount of time. Therefore, we only had a couple shrimp ready at dinner time that were cooked properly. But those had an amazing flavor. If I had cooked them in the right device, I'm sure they would have been out of this world. Therefore, we're going to give the shrimp 4 out of 5 globes. Again, it would have been 5 out of 5 globes if I had the right instrument. And then the Bangladeshi Pulao. That was a surprising hit. The rice was aromatic and just full of flavor. I would highly recommend it. The raisins and nuts gave it a nice crunch. The only thing I would do differently is I would have cracked those cardamom pods before putting them in. And if I'm being technical, pulled them out along with the bay leaves and cinnamon stick before serving, even though they made for a nice presentation. Therefore, I'm going to give the Bangladeshi Pulao 4 out of 5 globes. Again, it would have been 5 out of 5 if I would have done it before. Well, that does it for Bangladesh. And if you have any thoughts, feelings, or helpful suggestions for the food of Bangladesh or any countries that might be upcoming on our list, feel free to let me know in the comments. Remember to like and subscribe, and remember to follow us on Periscope or Busker if you'd like to see the streams live every Tuesday night when they happen. Tune in next week when we will be heading back to the Caribbean to have the food of Barbados. Till then, thanks for watching and happy eating!